Because neither the parent nor the child have made any conscious effort to know what suits him, what is personally good for him, what is professionally good for him. They just put him into medicine because they thought it is good for him to become a doctor. Likewise, many graduates, once they graduate, they get into jobs which they may not actually like, but they just get into it because you got a job, man. He's happy that he got a job. He start earning now. And maybe there's a pressure on him to earn also. You don't know. So this area is generally neglected area, and there is a lot of lack of awareness here. And yes, there is a need for a lot of awareness in this area.
Sir, this discussion leads me towards a very pathetic scenario, especially in Bangladesh context. I don't know what is about in India or any other parts of the world. That look, one lower middle class person, he has completed his bachelor degree from a college or a local institute, and he entered into a job as a clerk or as a lower grade clerk or as a entry level official. And this is a private company, so he know how to type in computer, and he is doing other things what his boss advised him or instruct him. So he started his career. After 15 years, he is there. The designation is same, and the activities are same, and this is the condition in most of the cases. And importantly, he never ever have any on-job training. He don't know what sort of training or what sort of occupational skills can give him an extra mileage in his current role even. So this is one scenario. The second scenario is more pathetic than that, by 2030, about 70% of current occupational skills will be obsoleted due to Industrial Revolution 4.0 or Fourth Industrial Revolution. So many people will lost their job with their current skills. Obviously, new skills will come up, but for that, we have to reskill or upskill our existing manpower. But the company who employ them, they are not interested to invest, because if he invests, this particular employee may shift, or if he invests, this money will be lost. He can hire a new graduate. The person who is in the middle age, after 15 or 20 years of his career, he is not earning much to invest himself for his personal development. In such case, the owner of the company, I mean, employer is not taking the liability or investing in his employee. The employee himself don't have this ability to invest money for his personal development. In such case, would you think the government should come up, or any other form, if you would like to recommend, for personal development, reskilling and upskilling of those large portion of the society, and rehabilitate them into their career, or make them relevant in upcoming career? What is your advice, sir?
See, this is a critical question you asked. Employees, there are two kinds, as you said. There are certain employees who believe that if I train this person, he will get trained and he will go. Okay, he will not stick with me. And there are other set of employers who believe that I will train him, but I will train him to do what I want him to do, okay, to serve my needs. So this part, you're not much in control, because after all, he's an employer. He would do what is best in his interest. Okay. But what is in your control is what you can do for yourself. And as a human being, there is always, we are always short of time. We are always short of money. We are always, even on a Sunday, we are short of time because we want to sleep more. Okay. And even when you get a big bonus, you're short of money. Even if you don't have basic salary, also you're short of money. So these two things are never abundant for, at least for a job holder, for somebody who's working. So in this situation, what one need to do? One need to do something called budgeting. You have to set aside a certain amount of money every month for you to invest on yourself. This is very important. Because if you see, if you understand the quadrant of importance by Stephen Covey, there are certain things in life that are urgent and they are important. So you can't avoid them, you have to do it. There are certain things in life, they become urgent. You must do it now, but they are not important actually, but you eventually do it because it has become urgent for you. And there are certain things in life, it is not urgent, it is not important. Okay. But the most important thing is there are certain things in life, they are not urgent now, but they are very important for you in your life, in your long-term goals, right? For achieve your long. And this is the area where you need to invest. So this is the area for which you need to set out at least some part of your savings, some part of your money. You need to set it out. Suppose I want to learn a particular skill this year and I don't have money now and I can't borrow it. I can't do anything about it. So what I can do is I can plan for it. I can say, okay, I'm in May now. By December, I want to do it. And every month I will save this much. And so I can pay by December this much. And I start practicing. And this is extremely critical and very, very important. Because this is the single reason why people remain where they are. Because they always think, when I have money, I will do it. When I have time, I will do it. And you will never have it. I tell you, you will never have it. With that attitude, you will never have it. Unless you make a constant and conscious effort to achieve that, to become better in life, to be able to do something greater, you will not do. And it requires your money, it requires your time, it requires your effort, it requires energies, everything is required. And you need to set it up. You can't do it without that.
Thank you very much, sir. You are perfectly all right that a shortage of time and shortage of money will never be settled in our life. So therefore, we have to go for urgent versus important valuation. Which one is urgent and which one is important? Also, you have rightly guided us to have a budget. Or if you don't have budget for that, please plan for this and take preparations. For few months or few years, you will go there. So in such case, I would like to humbly request my audience, those who are in that scenario, you have already reached towards the middle age, the middle tier of your career, but you are not progressing. Please go identify one particular skills and go for your personal development. Having a PGD, postgraduate diploma, or having a short-term training, even hands-on training could help you out to get rid of your current stagnated position. So for this, please allocate few amount